guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I moved into my new place and this table is the only piece of furniture that I have in here, so it sounds super echoey and I'm really sorry about that. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some DIY room decor ideas. Not only will these look really cute in your room, but because Mother's Day is just around the corner, I feel like these will make super cute handmade gifts. Before we get started, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Best Fiends for sponsoring today's video. So I've been playing Best Fiends for quite a while now, but if you haven't heard about Best Fiends already, Best Fiends is a free puzzle battle adventure game where you collect and build a team of fiends to defeat the slugs by matching the same colored objects. Not only can you build your own team, but you can also upgrade each character. Best Fiends is constantly updating with new game and events, and this month you can play the Mother's Day Challenge where you can win amazing and rare rewards. If you beat all 16 challenges, you'll win the special Fiend style for Whisper. And they are also coming out with their first animated short film at the end of this month, so be sure to download the game for free using the link down below and stay tuned for boot camp. By the way, if you use my download link, you will get $5 worth of gold and diamonds for free. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now, without any more delay, let's get started. For the first DIY, I'm going to be making a unicorn ring holder. What you're going to need for this is polymer clay. You can also use air dry clay, and what I'm going to do is just flatten it down. You do want this to be quite thick, and yeah, all I'm going to do is just flatten it down using my fingers. This is what it should look like, and then I'm going to take some more white clay and make 2 triangle ears. Again, you do want the ears to be quite thick, just like we made the circle. Next, I'm going to attach the ears on like so, and if you are worried that the ears might come off, you can add a little bit of translucent liquid clay just to be on the safe side. I'm going to make the horn using some gold polymer clay. I rolled out 2 snakes of clay, and what I did is I kind of twisted them together and made it into a horn-like shape, if that makes any sense. I'm going to attach that on as well and let that bake in the oven for 20 minutes. Once it's out of the oven, let it cool down completely. Now I'm going to go in with some black acrylic paint and I'm going to draw these closed eyes. It's kind of like a U-like shape, and then I'm adding the eyelashes. So I wasn't able to find my chalk pastels for the blush, so I ended up using an actual blush. So I'm just adding the blush on very lightly. And then for the final detail, I took some gold paint and I'm going to add on the little details inside the ears. And there is your completed unicorn ring holder. For the second DIY, you're going to need 3 different colors of paper. So I'm using 2 different shades of pink, and then I'm also using a sparkly gold paper. Using a ruler and pencil, I'm marking down 1.5 inch squares. The size of the squares will depend on the size of the canvas you have, so you can kind of play around with the size. It doesn't really have to be 1.5 inch squares. So I did that with all 3 of the colors, and now using my pair of scissors, I'm going to cut these squares diagonally like so that they form into triangles. So I have my canvas here. I believe it's a 9x10. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a 9x10. I'm placing the triangles in a heart shape like so. You can pause the video here and kind of see the pattern that I'm doing. I did place the triangles before gluing them on just to make sure that I get a nice placement. There is the completed heart canvas. Next up, I'm going to be making a super cute planter. I bought this pot from the dollar store. I think it was $1 for 3 of them. And I'm going to paint the entire thing with this light pink color. Using black acrylic paint, I'm going to draw on the face. You can also use a Sharpie for this. And after that, all you want to do is just add in your plant, and that is pretty much it. For the final DIY, I'm going to be making a very cute plush. So I made this template and it's kind of like a rounded triangle, I'd say. I'm going to put that on top of the fabric and trace it out. You're going to need 4 of these pieces. So yeah, I'm just cutting that out with my pair of scissors. I will leave a template link down below if you want a reference for these shapes. You will also need a pretty large circle, so I just drew out the circle and I'm going to put that on top, trace it, and cut it out. So on one of the triangle pieces, I went ahead and I made a cute face. So I took these plush eyes and I'm going to cut out 2 holes, pop those inside, and then add a smiley face using some black acrylic paint. And we cannot forget the blush, so I added that with some pink acrylic paint. Now is the time when you can start sewing this all together. So I took 2 pieces, I'm going to put that on top of each other and sew it down from one side. Then I'm going to take the 3rd piece and attach that on from one side. So basically all I'm doing is I'm sewing down each piece from one side and then I'm going to close it down. So technically you're just attaching 4 pieces together. Now you can take the circle and attach that at the bottom. You do want to make sure that you leave a bit of an opening. That way you'll be able to flip the plush inside out. Using some pillow stuffing, I'm going to stuff the plush. Finally, you can close down the opening, and that is pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day so far. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one.